So, last vlog, which was getting my EEG, I told you that on Friday I would be going to a neurology appointment to get the results for that EEG. Well, today is Thursday, so the EEG was last week. Sorry, I'm getting a bit confused. The EEG was last week, Wednesday. Today is Thursday of the next week, so it's been almost a week since my neurology appointment, and I never quite actually updated you guys on what they found out, so I'm going to do that in this vlog. So I know that I said that I would be getting the results for my EEG at the appointment on Friday. I actually didn't end up getting the results. They hadn't brought them in yet, although in this past week they did give me the results and they came back normal, which is wonderful for me to make sure. We were just checking to make sure that I had no other neurological stuff that was going on, just because the FND, we wanted to make sure there was nothing else going on, so that was all clear, and that was wonderful for me. But the appointment was actually very productive, because even though they didn't find anything on the EEG, we were able to, as a team, figure out probably what caused my FND. I'm very excited about this because it has been a mystery for a long time on why did I become so sick so suddenly? What caused my health to spiral downwards? Like, what caused all of this? And we finally got answers, and I am just so happy. Last Friday, I went into the neurologist, and I was just talking to him about like some of the symptoms that I had been experiencing that weren't related to the FND. These are symptoms that I had been experiencing for years and years and years and years and years. I just had never actually done anything about them, just because I had always like hidden them and stuffed them and like just hidden them, you know? And I finally went in and I just explained some of it to him, and I was like, you know what, this is what I'm experiencing, whatever. And he brought his team in, and they discussed it. They gave me some questionnaires and whatever, and they mentioned, has anyone ever told you that you might have ADHD or autism? And I was like, no. I had done research before on what the symptoms were, and that's what I had sort of seen, but I'd been like, I don't know, like, that could be possible. So they went back, they did some testing, and they diagnosed me right there and then with both ADHD and autism. To most people, like, they might say, well, you don't look autistic, or you don't look like you have ADHD. Both of the disorders are a spectrum, so my autism and ADHD might present very differently from someone else's. And in general, I think it's good to note that I am speaking from my personal experiences and what I have experienced in these fields. So you might be wondering, how does autism and ADHD play a role in the FND? Well, studies over the years have proven and shown that autistic patients are more likely to get FND sometime in their lifetime. Their brains are just more susceptible to it. And this is not to say that FND is very common among autistic patients. I'm just saying that studies have just shown that it's more likely to happen. It's not more common or anything. These two diagnoses of autism and ADHD have been so wonderful for me. It has been a big step in my journey. It has been just a wonderful revelation, just because of the answers it's been giving, the mysteries it's been solving, and just the overall comfort it gives me that I am not weird. It's not something that I can control. It's just the way that I'm made and that God built me. So I am just so happy and glad. As I've said, I am speaking from my experiences. I went undiagnosed for so long that it is just so wonderful to have answers, and so wonderful that they can actually help me now, and that I can get medication, and I can get the help that I've needed for so many years that I was just never able to get because I was undiagnosed. I think as I learn more about myself and about these new realities, I will make more videos, I will go more in depth into each of them, I will try my hardest to bring more awareness, and I am just glad that I can do that, and glad that I can grow as a person through this. I waited to make this video because I wanted to make sure that all of my close family and friends knew first, so that's why it has taken so long for this video to come out, just because I wanted to make sure that my close family and friends found out from me directly and not from the social media. Anyways, I will continue to make vlogs, content, videos, and bring you guys along with this journey and help raise awareness, because that is my main goal in this channel. Was, first of all, it was a great outlet for me. It was to help a lot of my stored and pent up emotions, and it was to give me a way to express my creativity, and just a way to also bring awareness about so many of these not very well known conditions. I know that now in these more modern days, autism and ADHD are both like more common, but I don't find many awareness videos on FND, and I also have nystagmus. So I just want to bring awareness and try and make a positive environment for other warriors. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys mean so much to me, so thank you. And with that, I am going to say goodnight, and thank you for joining me on this journey.